You did choose to take a bit of a break from all of this.
You
went away. You know, you're married. You had your lovely family. You gardening was what you threw yourself into. You took this choice to kind of step away from it.
I did. Yeah. It was. I think I'd been a pop star since I was 20. I don't know how old Ruthie is, but it's
18. She just
18,
told me.
yeah.
I know.
It's a tough thing, to take on at a young age. And I was 36 when I stepped out of it. And that's 16 years, and it was pretty intense. As you say, when you sell that many records, you wanted all over the world. And I was on a plane always to somewhere. But it was a wonderful career, but wonderful to step out and do something different and have children and have a family.
The normality almost,
and have some normality, just have go completely under the radar. I really like that.
But you felt it was time to come back and
and
put this brilliant new album together. Here Come the Aliens. You and your brother actually worked very, very closely on it. Indeed, your niece actually, who did the artwork.
She
for
did,
the album as well.
Yeah, Ricky and I started writing the album back in 2014. We got sidetracked by my Wild Winter Songbook Christmas album, but then we kind of got back on track with this album. And yeah, Ricky's very much part of it. He's produced it, it's co-written most of it. Or Scarlett, my niece, she's a great songwriter too, and she's done this amazing artwork, which is very inspired, well, completely inspired by my alien encounter.
Well, yes, alien encounter. Tell us exactly what this is, Kim.
Well,
you've always had a fascination in space and the moon, and so there's always been an interest.
Yeah.
So what was the encounter?
I mean, since I was 8 years old, when sitting on the sofa watching black and white TV and seeing man walk on the moon for the first time, I've had a fascination with the stars. And then I remember my dad taking us to see 2001: Space Odyssey, and the whole my destiny was set. I was always a lunatic after that, always gazing up at the moon. And then one day I was gazing up into the sky, and I saw astonishing lights over our garden back in 2009. And they left a massive impact on me, because I really did feel that they were extraterrestrial.
And these were bright lights up in the sky.
Yeah.
And they disappeared? What happened with them?
They zigzagged, so they were silent and zigzagged, and they were seen by a lot of the community where I live in Welwyn, and it made the Welwyn and Hatfield news. So it wasn't just me on the Chardonnay, yeah. So it was an astonishing thing to witness, to be standing on some grass, looking up and seeing something like that. Anyway, so it inspired the album in a really positive way. And my feeling is that the only positive things have come from that experience now. So I think they're probably quite a nice bunch.
Yeah.
I might venture to say, but I'll probably be one of the first ones zapped when they come down. It's like, there's that girl.
Hopefully not.
It's like those films, when you see films, and then all the people go to see the aliens, and they're all going, hi, and they're just about to get, completely zapped. That's going to be me.
It's a really interesting conversation starter, though, isn't it? Because once you start talking about it, lots of people have similar stories, which, in fact, if there's anyone at home with similar stories, let us know this morning. We'd love to hear from you if you've got a similar experience.
It's very true. And because I have sort of been so bold as to talk about it, there's lots of people who I know, like a few 80s icons, I might add, have confessed it, and they've said they've seen something very similar themselves. Many people have. What's going on? I'd love to know. Yeah.
Well, this is the thing. We just don't know enough, isn't it? And it's part of the intrigue, I guess. Yeah. But being back on the road again with the tour and the new music, actually, it must be incredibly exciting, because we all look back at your back catalogue of these iconic tunes, Kim. We all still know the words too. Yeah. And people still listen to, of course. A very different time in the music business to what it would have been all of those years ago, Kim, I guess. And just, we're always talking here on the show about how we all supposedly have to look and everything else. And you've been quite vocal about your passion about being yourself and not going down this surgery route and doing all of the things that a lot of people do. Yeah. Is that how you feel still?
Well, I mean, it's only for me. I mean, I don't have any judgment on that. Each to their own in life, and we make our own mind up about how to go through life. And for me, it's not something I will be running towards. I will only run towards a scalpel if my health is really in danger, and I need to have surgery for something. but otherwise I should be avoiding that like the plague. I look after myself, you know. But I'm not a crazy gymnast or anything, you know. I walk the dog, and I do a little bit of yoga, and sometimes I work out with my trainer. I do from time to time, but I'm very in and out. You know, I mean, I might go and do something with the trainer one morning, or I might just grab a cappuccino and have a croissant instead. So there's nothing that's written in stone, and I just keep things flexible, whatever fits in with the family, the dogs, my husband, the tour, yeah.
Yeah, it's all very good. Well, look, new album is out now. As I say, you're on tour. Yes. Kim Wilde is back. It's great to see you, Kim. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for chatting to us. Thank you.